Lindberg, quite a controversial brand on this channel. I've referred to them previously as overrated, but on the other hand, I named them as one of the top 10 ever eyewear brands. But there can be no debate about the glasses that I'm going to show you today. The Buffalo Horn and Precious collections from Lindberg are some of the most exquisite eyewear ever conceived. And in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing them just for you. So hi, I'm Robert, Stael and Vision Consultant here at the Spectacle Factory, and it's my job to pair you with your perfect pair of glasses. If you're looking for luxury eyewear, if you prioritize comfort, durability, and uniqueness, these glasses are quite simply unbeatable. And we're going to be talking about all the details that make them so special. And finally, I'm going to be giving them their own SF score. So I guess we'll find out if they really are overrated. Let's begin with some of the Buffalo Horn pieces. And my favorite Buffalo Horn frame that Lindberg produce, at least from the standard Buffalo Horn series, is this model. Now, I don't really get the naming conventions for Lindberg, so I'm not even really sure what the model number of this is. However, what it is a cool piece of eyewear. This is quite a thick cut of Buffalo Horn, and I really enjoy the shape. Combined with the natural coloration of the horn, I think it works really well. And these are kind of edgy for Lindberg and kind of cool, but also quietly understated at the same time. As with any Lindberg glasses, these feel so comfortable to wear. And that's something that has never been in doubt. All Lindberg frames, even the more basic ones, are super comfortable. The Buffalo Horn frames are no exception, with the integrated nose pads on the reverse and the titanium temples, the screwless titanium temples, I might add. They feel incredible to wear, almost like they're not there. And Buffalo Horn is a very lightweight material, as well as being naturally beautiful, because no two pieces of Buffalo Horn will ever be the same. And that's one of my favorite characteristics of this particular material. Now, if you're wondering, don't worry. The buffalo are not hurt in the farming of their horns, they naturally shed them. So there's zero animal cruelty involved in these glasses. But what there is a tribute to the beauty of nature. Next up, let's take a look at a slightly more feminine shape. It's not going to suit me, but for a lady who likes glasses that are at once minimalistic, but also kind of stylish, this is a really good option. I actually really love the shape. And yes, I might not be a fan of the main series of Lindberg frames. I just think there are better options in that bracket. But the Precious and Buffalo Horn series frames, no glasses do what these do quite so well. And I'm told that we're the first stockist that's actually been able to have these pieces exclusively without stocking the regular range of Lindberg frames. And I'm really happy about that, because they do belong alongside the most luxurious frames in the world, like Cartier and Luca de Stael. And finally, from the Buffalo Horn series, we have this oversized square frame. Now, just in our previous video, I was talking about frames that fit large and small, and this is a great example of a frame that does fit quite big. This is definitely going to work for a bigger guy who wants frames that are super comfortable, because again, these are incredibly lightweight with very low maintenance, but something that is different and stylish. The polishing of the horn is absolutely sumptuous. It's so glossy, it's so impeccably crafted. Every Lindberg frame is handmade in Denmark, and you can tell these are handmade frames. The titanium temples make a really nice contrast against the front, and I like that on these models in particular, it's a very thin cut of Buffalo Horn. So whilst my personal preference is the slightly thicker cut, I think, this is a little bit easier to wear. For people who have probably been used to thinner frame styles, this is just going to work perfectly for them while giving them a more up-to-date look. And the screwless hinge design means they're just incredibly easy to live with. Now, if you thought those frames were special, we're about to level up. Because inside this box, we have a pair of Lindberg Precious frames. I'm going to explain everything about what that means. One thing I have to say about all the frames that we're featuring in today's video is that the packaging is outstanding. It's as good as any packaging in the eyewear industry. And so it should be. You know, it's a special moment when you get new glasses, but it's a particularly special moment when you get a pair of glasses like this. Because this is in the Precious series, we have the gold Lindberg logo on the outside of the box. And as we lift off this lid, which is difficult to do with gloves on, we unveil the packaging within. So we have a certificate here. It says, "This piece of eyewear is designed and handmade by Lindberg, Denmark. Unique product with its own number." And then it has our name, the Spectacle Factory Opticians, at the bottom of that metal guarantee certificate. We have a leaflet about the care of the frames, which mentions that these are by appointment to the Royal Danish Court. The case itself is typically understated, but within, This is going to blow you away. We have a solid gold rimless frame. And just look. I mean, that is awe-inspiring. Just look at that. That is craftsmanship taken to the very highest level. The work on that, the sheer quality of that pure gold temple is a sight to behold. It looks magnificent. Beyond magnificent, it looks opulent. This is truly one of the best rimless frames that money can buy. And it takes a lot of money to buy these. Remember, these are made from solid gold. Surprisingly weighty because the frame obviously is quite minimalistic in its aesthetic. I think the little bit of weight to them actually makes them feel more premium on the face. The coldness of the pure gold, which is not just on the temples, but also on the nose pads, is something that is unmistakable as well. What more can be said? I mean, as with all rimless frames, these can be customized with any shape, any size. I think these glasses are for the person who wants something incredibly classy, somewhat understated, but they are a piece of jewelry for the face. And Lindberg have their own proprietary system for fitting the frames to the lens, which gives these frames pretty good durability and flexibility. Now, I won't say that that never fails because it does, and we do a lot of repairs on Lindberg glasses, but if you treat these glasses with the respect that they deserve, they will withstand all daily wear and tear. You're not going to have issues with that construction, and I think it is actually a lot better. It's certainly a lot less conspicuous than a typical nut and bolt, and they look $1 million, which isn't that far off the price that they actually cost. On the subject of solid gold, you can also get a full frame in solid gold, and in this case, it's white gold. Now, you could order either of these pieces in white gold or yellow gold, whichever is your preference, but I think this being an aviator frame, it does really suit the white gold. And what an aviator frame it is. Everything that I've just said about the rimless applies to this frame, but I think it has a bit more youthfulness to it, a bit more style. And this is a frame that I personally would love to wear. I mean, it looks excellent. Combined with a lens tint, of course, or even a photochromic, this would be a really, really cool pair of everyday glasses that are really practical actually, really comfortable, really durable and flexible with the classic Lindberg coiled hinge system. This is actually my favorite hinge that they make. And you know that you're wearing something very, very special, something handmade from solid gold. And that is going to make you feel awesome in your glasses every single day. My favorite style from the Lindberg Precious series. But to round off the video, we have something that combines everything that I've talked about so far, because this frame is made in solid yellow gold with a buffalo horn lens rim, combining the best of both worlds. And these look quite exceptional. Very distinguished, a look that is, immediately classy. If you walk into a room wearing these frames, you have authority. You look like someone who really absolutely knows what they're talking about. And you probably do, because you have to be quite successful in life to be able to even attain a pair of glasses like this. I think the gold and the buffalo horn balance each other out so well. They look and feel incredibly special, and they just combine everything that Lindberg are about. You've got the comfort, you've got the durability, you've got the gold, you've got the horn. What a pair of glasses that is. And a super versatile style as well, one that will never date, it will never age, it's classic, but it's cool, and a perfect way to summarize what we've talked about in today's video. Which, by the way, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure to subscribe for more of the best eyewear content that you'll get on the internet. With all that being said, it's time to give Lindberg their SF score. When it comes to style, I think Lindberg aren't really going all out for style when it comes to these glasses. They're going for class. With that in mind, I think we're going to go with a 5 out of 10 when it comes to style. For originality, so Lindberg are a very original brand in the sense that they really created minimalistic frames. But that said, I wouldn't say that these glasses are anything truly unique. There are other brands out there that do horn, that do solid gold, and that do minimalistic frames. So again, we're going to go with a 5 out of 10 for originality. Craftsmanship, and I mean, who else is making glasses to this level of quality? The craftsmanship on the rimless frame in particular is a 10 out of 10 easily. And the craftsmanship in general is right up there as well. On balance, just talking about the horn and the precious frames, not Lindberg in general, we're going to go with a 9 out of 10 for craftsmanship. When it comes to comfort, these are in the top tier, an easy 10 out of 10. And durability, not far behind. All of these frames that I featured today will last and last as long as you treat them with respect, which, if you're spending the amount of money that these frames cost, I'm sure you will. We're going to go with an 8 out of 10 for durability. I also like the fact that Lindberg provides servicing kits and parts for all of their frames, and the warranty is absolutely insane. They come with a 7-year warranty, which to my knowledge is unmatched. That gives these frames a specs factor of 7.4, and if you value craftsmanship and quality, there is almost literally nothing better out there. If you're looking for the most stylish glasses that are really different, maybe this is not the collection for you. But if you like classic styles that are really well made from exquisite materials, this is absolutely the eyewear collection for you, and almost unmatched. And we have these pieces and more in stock. So if you'd like to customize your own pair, get in touch. One last thing, with our order of these Lindberg frames, we received a couple of really beautiful Lindberg magnifying devices. It's actually a really cool piece of kit. So for our first 2 orders of the Lindberg Horn or Precious series, we're going to be giving one of these away. Now, I hope you've really enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a like. And again, make sure to subscribe for more of the best eyewear content on the internet. And let me know what you think of this collection. Are they worth the thousands and thousands of dollars that they cost? I'd love to hear your opinion in the comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.